Alright guys, we are on the adjusted timescale mod page on Nexus Mods. As always, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below so you guys can follow along with everything that I'm doing. If you like this mod, please don't forget, endorse it. It's basically the like button of Nexus Mods. And with that out of the way, let's get into what adjusted timescale actually is. So, some of you guys might know that as you're playing the game, the day-night cycle is pretty fast. And the reason for that is that the time scale in the game is set to 30, which just means every 1 minute that you're playing the game turns into 30 minutes in-game. So basically, and the math is done here, every 48 minutes of you playing, a full 24 hours goes by in-game, which is a little crazy. I've had a playthrough where I've gone into an Oblivion gate and come out at the exact same time the very next day, which seems a bit excessive. And this is a mod that kind of fixes that little bit of headcanon for you and brings a little bit of immersion back into the game that's kind of missing with a timescale of 30. This is also a great mod to pair with things like basic needs, so if you have anything that kind of mandates that you eat and drink and sleep in order to stay alive. The 30 time scale is a bit on the annoying side for those kind of mods because you're going to find yourself eating and drinking and sleeping most of the time that you're playing, which can be a little bit annoying. You can see here he's got 4 of them listed, but since then he's made a 5th option here, which is a 12. But you can see 30 is the default for Oblivion, 20 is the default for Skyrim, because even Bethesda realized that 30 was a bit fast. He has a 15 version, a 12 version, a 10 version, which the mod author recommends, and then an 8 version. Personally, I really enjoy the 8 timescale version. That's what I've been using over the last decade probably in playing both Oblivion and Skyrim. Timescale of 8 seems to be the sweet spot for me, but to each their own. I would recommend messing around with these and figuring out which one you like the most, and just stick with that. Don't take my opinion over yours. Yours is probably going to be a better opinion for your playthrough. Alright, so installation. I am not going to cover the manual installation of this mod, but the steps are very straightforward and right here. All you have to do is download the file manually and then unzip it, and then dump the contents into this folder structure right here. So it's in Oblivion Remastered, Content, Oblivion Remastered, Content, Dev, OBV Data, Data Open. If you put it here in this Data Open folder, then you basically have everything installed. The last step is you have to add the file name to the plugins.txt file. So that right there, everything I just described to you, is exactly why I use Vortex, because I don't want to have to deal with this, and then if I don't like a mod, go in and undo everything I did to install it and all that, and then heaven forbid an update happens, or a file name changes, or anything like that. I just let Vortex handle all that for me. So that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do, as generally always. We have in the Files tab all of these different options here. And again, we've got the 8, the 20, the 15, the 12 that wasn't listed on the descriptions page, and the 10. Now, recommended is 10. If you guys want to try out 10, by all means, go ahead. The installation process for all of these is going to be exactly the same. All we have to do is follow the Mod Manager download button here, go to the slow download, and if we look over here, you can see adjusted timescale 8 is right here and installed. And if you go to the load order tab on the left, you can see down here at the bottom, adjusted timescale 8 is right there. And with that done, we have installed the mod, guys. I do want to go over a quick little note. If for some reason you're wanting to test out a bunch of these and maybe you want to try like the 20, which is the Skyrim default, you can download it exactly the same, and then you see both of them are here as adjusted timescale dash whatever the number is. Whichever one you have installed second is generally what Vortex is going to put on the bottom. And right now I have both of these installed. Only one of these is actually going to work at a time. This 20 here is loaded after the 8, which means it is going to overwrite any changes that the 8 made. So just keep that in mind if you have multiple versions of this installed for whatever reason, that whatever is the lowest in the load order tab is what's going to take over. I don't recommend having more than one version installed at a time. And honestly, I don't even know why you would have two of them even installed, let alone enabled. But maybe switching between different profiles, you have need for different time scales, which makes total sense. But I'm going to go ahead and just remove this, delete the archive. I don't think I'm going to use 20. I think over the last decade, 8 has been the go-to sweet spot. 12 was pretty good for a while, but 8 seems to be perfect for me. 10 might be better for you guys. Mod author recommends 10. So, yep. Hopefully this was pretty easy to follow along. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, and hopefully you guys were able to get this installed pretty easy and understand what this mod does. Sorry I'm not in-game showing a demo. Pretty hard to actually show the timescale going by. Alright guys, with all that out of the way, happy modding, and as always, happy Mondays. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. I really appreciate it, and I hope it was very helpful showcasing this mod and showing how to install it. I'm really hoping that we can get this channel growing so that we can show as many people as possible how easy it is to install some mods and showcase some really good mods that some hardworking people come up with. In order to do that though, I'm really going to need you guys' help. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with as many people as you can. We'll try to get this channel growing, and hopefully it helps as many people as possible. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.